My name is William.
Yeah.
This is a reality show called Ridin with Willy. That's a microphone.
Oh,
hang on.
Hey, we're
I gotta
into
pull my
I have
skirt
been
now.
it's not a TV
whole
show, it's a
thing.
microphone.
Okay.
That's the show. I'm allowed to share your Opry night.
Yes,
my list.
absolutely.
There's 2 episodes left. And that was
Well,
a great
we would
story.
have been way more fun had we known.
Oh, that was a great interview.
This is why, though. Like, he doesn't want to tell us.
Wow. It's time for another podcast episode of Riding with Willy, the Nashville Be Careful What You Share in a Rideshare reality podcast. The conversations are always candid, some hysterical, some poignant, and always amazing. And while the participants don't know initially they are being recorded, each has given permission to use their interviews in this podcast. So buckle up and let's join Willy on this rolling ride share ride around Nashville reality podcast.
So what do you guys do here? What's your gig?
Well, they came down to play a show here in Nashville.
Oh, you're musicians?
Yeah, we're DJs.
Facilitators. Oh shit! I'm sorry, Will. Did you see that?
Yeah.
We make beats and stuff.
I didn't mean to do that.
That's where you
I apologize.
vaped.
I know. I apologize. I
It's
put it right down.
Put it in your
I was like,
pocket.
oh shit! I got you. I'm sorry. I saw I blew up the smoke. I was like, oh.
Yeah, we had like a dance party night. It was nice.
That was,
So you guys are all DJs.
Yeah.
We're DJs.
All right. That's interesting.
Well, like the good kind.
Yeah?
I don't know, bro. That fucking Woodstock documentary fucked me up, bro. I was
What,
like,
the one with
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit on it?
yes, I was like,
Oh, bro, he made it.
No, that didn't fuck
So-
me up. I understood the energy. It's
I watched that this morning, dude.
Bro, literally. I said, dude.
So tell me, guys, who was spinning night? Who was doing the work?
All 3 of us, different
You
times.
guys-
Vibration.
That was the genre.
Yeah.
Every
yeah,
genre.
I mean, we can play.
There was
we can
every
play-
genre,
We
right?
can play anything, but like, tonight
Sure,
was
it's
like
what
more
you're
like
feeling.
heavier electronic music. We played some hip hop though. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
I'm like-
stuff in there. Yeah.
I'm like, no, if you bug, wow.
Oh, yeah. That's
But, like,
that's the OG trap song.
Nah,
That's when
yeah.
they invented trap with that beat. They were like, all right,
One
let's
thing I've
really
learned
make
to
people.
respect is that people listen. But if people listen, they're gonna keep listening. If you give them something to listen to, they're gonna keep listening. So give them something they've never listened to.
Yeah.
Give them something they've listened to before, and make it make sense.
Bro, and even if they're
And
not,
then
even
hit
if they're
'em-
not listening,
Yeah.
they're gonna fucking.
they're
hear
gonna
it.
listen eventually.
They're gonna hear it. Even
Yeah,
if
they're
they're not
gonna hear
listening,
it,
they're
yeah.
gonna fucking hear it.
That's
You know
what I'm saying, bro. That's why Columbus is tired of us, bro. Because
We're over here raping Columbus.
Bro, are you kidding me? But we've literally, then using a Columbus, Ohio, like they're like, all right.
Bro, we put up numbers of like PSG and fucking My Best Friend's Party and shit for one of our shows.
for one of our shits. Like
We'll put that with it. Man.
we bought 402 of
Is it?
600 capacity.
What was it? All right, guys, everybody give me your names. What's your name? You start with you.
I'm Nate,
Nate what? What's your DJ name?
Nightfrog.
Nightfrog?
My name is Frog Knight.
Frog Night?
No, that's Pyro.
Yeah,
Pyro.
Real
And-
name Will. My name's Mac. DJ name Mac.
DJ Mac. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so here's a question I'm going to ask everybody. Not you guys are DJs, so it's probably the most stupidest question you've ever
We
been
do
asked.
love Taylor Swift.
No.
Oh,
This is serious.
Oh,
It's the most stupidest serious question you've ever been asked.
All right,
I'm going to start
here's
with you,
what-
Nightfrog.
Yeah.
The ultimate combo meal. You ready? Ultimate
right.
combo meal.
Oh, let's go.
3 restaurants, an entree, a side item, and a drink. Go.
All right.
What would be your dream combo?
Side item is the cheesy potatoes from Taco Bell. Entree is a bowl of pho from a Thai restaurant. And the beverage is just a straight glass of scotch on the rocks. Boom.
All right. I was looking more like,
Dude, I killed you on it.
yeah. All
I
right.
snapped on that answer, bro.
All right, go ahead.
Them
You-
cheesy potatoes.
Pyro.
These brakes are 100% safe. Brought to you by Safe.
Not by Jeep.
What's your ultimate combo?
My ultimate combo?
Yeah, 3 items. Entree, side, and a drink.
4 for 4.
Huh?
Wendy's?
That'll work.
He said 4 for 4, all of it. That's it.
The Wendy's 4 for 4.
My life is consisted off of the 4 for 4. Why?
Dude, what about their
Because-
dollar biscuits?
Oh, it's
though,
supposed to be
bro?
3 different restaurants.
Yeah, it just makes sense. You know,
There's this
Simple
place
meal.
there's my entree. Is this place, fucking the crab
I'm like,
place.
out
Oh,
of every meal,
I love
that.
that bull.
Crab boil, my entree.
Bro, I'm so good at
I
that.
can't hear him now. I want to hear Mac.
Oh,
All right, go ahead.
There's a place in Columbus. It's called These Boil. It's a seafood crab boil place. They put all
Love
the crab
crab
in a
boils.
bowl.
Okay, I'm
like-
talking fast food. Arby's,
Oh,
Wendy's, all that.
Oh, shit.
What's the ultimate combo?
Okay, fast food stuff.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. What's your entree, side, and drink?
I would say entree would be Arby's Market Fresh turkey sandwich.
Snapped off.
All right, goes crazy. You know,
Go crazy.
side piece would be once again Arby's mozzarella.
No, you
No,
guys split
you
your
got 3
restaurant.
different
Yes, sir.
restaurants.
Oh,
Ultimate
different. All
combo.
right. White Castle mozzarella sticks,
Woo!
and then for a drink, I mean Jameson, wherever.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I didn't know you could get that at Arby's. That's pretty cool.
Whoever's
I'll check
daughter's
it out.
trying.
Hey, you know you can get margaritas at Taco Bell downtown now?
Can.
Woo!
Well,
So
nah,
here in Nashville?
Yeah,
it's
the
a
one
bar,
on
yeah.
2nd Avenue.
Yeah.
they do that shit in LA too. They'll be like, "Hey, margarita." I'm like, wait,
They're
what?
probably weak as hell, bro. Like just straight sweet and sour.
It's Kamashka in there with some lime juice.
Yeah. Here's a spray of tequila.
Plastic bottle.
So you guys back there at, we are at Cobra tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You back there tomorrow?
Well, we will be to get our cars and our equipment, but we're too drunk to drive tonight.
I'm Moose from 2nd Battalion, 160th SOAR Airborne. I'm Walker from 1st Battalion, 160th SOAR Airborne.
I'm Jade, and E the iPi plus 1 equals 0.
And we're riding with Willy.
It's been all right, man. I'm supposed to be in Cincinnati right now, but I was in Bowling Green, and it was raining pretty hard, and I hydroplaned into the median. So,
Oh, you were driving? You got in a wreck?
yeah. So, car's still up in Bowling Green. I had somebody come pick me up. Supposed to be in Cincinnati, and then going to visit family in Michigan for the week. So that put a damper on things. But I'm here, you know?
At least you're all right.
Yeah. And I think the car will be okay. It still runs. It's just the left driver's side's pretty mangled up, but it was running and not smoking or anything like this.
What happened?
Just the car hydroplane. And I've had that happen before, but usually it just kind of jumps up and then settles in. But this jumped up and then it just jumped up again and then it just started going into the wall.
So it was just you.
Just me in the car. And then there was another car behind me. They ended up hydroplaning and hit the wall too.
Bad area.
This
was today.
This was today.
On 24.
On 65.
65.
And then
North.
my buddy Ben, he lives in Nashville. He came up to get me. We're coming 65 south, same area, another wreck in the same spot. Wow. Like in that bowling, like 234 or whatever that exit is going up 65. So it was very.
Did you get it towed?
Yeah, it got towed. It's still up there right now. And the cop was kind of a dick. He just was, it was raining, so maybe he was in a pissy mood or whatever. But like, I told him I was staying with my car. And then the tow truck driver showed up. He talked to the cop. I guess the cop told him I was not in the car. So the tow truck driver just picked up the car, started driving while I'm sitting in the driver's seat of my car. You know? It was insane.
What a day.
Yeah. So I'm just sitting there riding. And then we get to the lot where he's, gonna,
He didn't know you were in there?
he had no idea. He got out to take the lock off the gate. So
He
could
would have let
drop
you
off
ride
the-
shotgun, wouldn't he?
He looked at, he's like, have you been in there the whole time? I was like, yeah. He's
That's
like,
probably illegal, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the cop said I wasn't there, and it was still raining pretty good, so I'm sure he's like, well, I'm not going to go and deal with it if the cop said he's gone, but I don't know. I made it very adamant because I was going up to Michigan, so I had
How far did you get towed riding like that?
Maybe 10, 15 minutes away
Up on a flatbed?
from there. No, the back was, it's just the front was.
Oh, so you were riding.
Yeah, dude,
Look at
I was
the traffic.
up in the air,
Oh, that's funny,
and
man.
he was definitely not taking it easy.
Dude, I would have called his dispatch and said, hey, you need to tell the driver that I'm still in that car.
Yeah, I did. I was so confused. I was at the same time. I was like, well, maybe in Kentucky they just do things a little bit different. That was what I was thinking. I was like, okay, I guess Kentucky people they don't care. This is just what they do.
That's kind of funny.
It was very, it's something.
Do you do comedy?
I do stand up. That's why I was heading up to Cincinnati.
Oh, what's your
Yeah.
name?
I'm Joe Kelley.
Joe Kelley.
Joe Kelley.
I can find you on YouTube?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually,
Well, now you've got a story. You've got to turn this into
I know. That's how I was talking about Buddy earlier.
So, L.A., huh? What kind of work you do?
I'm a drug dealer and she's
A prostitute.
yeah, she's a prostitute.
Well, that sounds about right for California, right?
That's about right.
It's like the only way you can afford those taxes, right?
Fuck, man, it's the only way we're surviving
That's
out
the
there.
only way you
Shit.
can survive out there.
You know,
That's the best answer I've ever had.
I know. I she does commercial insurance and I do auto transport.
Man, it's not quite as exciting, is it?
Yeah, no, it's not. It sounds better when you say drug dealer and prostitute.
Auto transport. What do you transport?
Autos.
But like,
I mean,
oh, you're a comedian too.
Yeah,
All right,
okay,
that's
you know,
I like
when
that.
you
You got a
think
great.
like,
Yeah.
I
So
know,
I know I meant like Lamborghinis. What do you? I mean, you know, for your. For
No, I don't
what
fuck
do
with that shit because those guys
you-
are kind of assholes.
Maserati.
No, just basic cars. You know, Challengers, Ultimas, Optimas.
Okay.
You know, Camrys, whatever pays. You know.
Yeah. You got your jams going.
Oh yeah, just drive around all day. It's pretty easy work.
No, her jams. She's got her jams going.
Oh no, I don't know what she's doing. She's probably saying shit to her ex. I don't know.
Yeah.
To my client.
Yeah, to her fucking clients allegedly. Whatever. Oh,
How long you in town for?
Till Sunday.
Nice. So what you got planned tomorrow?
Tomorrow, it's a good question. We have a little meeting, give or take, or a timeshare thing that we're doing here in the city. Then we have a free day. So apparently we're told to try some hot chicken. We already did Johnny Cash. Can't hit the bars. We don't have enough time to go to Graceland. We wanted to, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's up in the air. We'll figure it out tomorrow. You know.
Yeah, just wing it. Have fun. Come back again when you can stay longer.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. I just got a couple days here. Came out here for my 40th birthday.
Well, happy birthday, man.
Thank you, sir.
Congrats.
Thanks, man. Made it at 40.
Made it 40.
Next
You're still
one.
too young. You're still 2 years younger than Elvis.
There you go.
And people ask me, how old are you? I go, well, I'm 20 years older than Elvis.
There you go.
He died at 42, so do the
That's
math.
right. Allegedly. Apparently he's a groundskeeper at Graceland.
So you can watch the
Conspiracy theory?
tours. Yeah, that's.
What happened?
See,
Apparently Elvis
is that why you were going to try to uncover that?
You'll find it out.
Be the man who discovered Elvis.
Right. Apparently there's a conspiracy theory that Elvis is well, not a custodian, but kind of like a groundskeeper.
Oh,
At
that's his
Graceland.
own.
Yeah. He just got away from the fame, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Well, they say that about Marilyn Monroe.
They say that about
Tupac,
Tupac, you know.
Biggie,
And I
you know?
don't blame those guys, you know. I mean, you make your money, get the fuck out and call it a day, you know.
Interesting.
I mean, it is, you know. I mean, did it really happen? Who knows? But I mean, if you had that much money and you could fake your own death and move on, why not?
If you faked your death, it took another life. How would you get off the grid?
I thought about this before. If I ever feel like if I had enough money to live on my own, to be comfortable, I would like to do something like with wildlife.
Okay.
Like a little park ranger, you know, something off the grid.
It'd be kind of hard to be off the grid with a government job as a park ranger, but you know,
or volunteer. I mean, you don't got to be.
you still got to go through a check.
You know, they're not paying you. The government doesn't know who the fuck you are. I'll be John Dosov, you know.
This is Dale from Idaho.
This is Amanda from Boise, Idaho.
This is Q from Boise, Idaho.
This is Laura from Boise, Idaho.
And
we're
riding with
Willy.
I grew up on a levee in Louisiana. So, if you don't know what that is, it's kind of like a house that floats above the water. And so, the floor is always moving. So, the first time I went to a house where the floor wasn't moving, I felt like I was walking on walls because I wasn't used to walking in a straight line. So they were like, you know, what's wrong? And my granny said she got levee feet. And they were like, what's that? She said she moved with water. So I had to literally, I didn't figure that out till I was about 5, that you weren't supposed to like monkey grip the floor to get across the house until I went to school. So I'm at school, they're like, why are you walking like that? I'm like, I don't know, for balance. And the teacher called my mom, so my mom was all upset. So of course my dad gets pissed off. Every time she cries, he gets mad. And they're like, she's like, we gotta move now. My dad's like, we're not moving till I get my 10 year in this Navy, lady. We're not going nowhere. And so my mama cried a little bit more. He was still mad. But after that, every morning my mom used to tell me to walk straight like a soldier. She's gonna kick my ass. But even still now to this day, I can catch myself thinking the floor is coming out.
How long did you live? It's called a Levee
Yeah.
House?
So I was 8 years old, and my dad took a job managing for the.
So you learned to walk in a Levee House.
Yeah.
Your first steps were taken on the water.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's how you learn to walk. So I can see where that would. Yeah, that's interesting. So do you do a routine about that? Is that part of your routine? You talk about that?
Yeah, because this just gets interesting. Like, I didn't know rats were a bad thing until I went to school and I caught one, and they were like, "Put that down." I was like, "No." They're like, "It carries disease." I said it did. I'm explaining it's an animal. The animal didn't do nothing to you. I don't really want to give it to you because I think you're gonna do something to it. He's not bothering nobody.
What animal was it?
A rat.
A rat?
Yes.
Okay.
So they called my mom. My mom said, well, just give her a shoebox. So, not thinking nothing about it. She's not scared of them either. Like, we don't kill them there. We just sweep them out and tell them to carry on about their merry way. I guess I was catching them as a child. So, and of course, underneath the house, there's like a whole nother ecosystem. And I swam in gator infested waters my whole life.
Did you ever see a gator while you were swimming? Would you swim?
No, but but if they see that you're not a hunter, they're probably not gonna do anything to swim right by you. There's alligator gar. Those are worse than gators.
Yeah, with the teeth. Yeah,
in my opinion, those are worse than a gator. Because a gator, you have to instigate. You have to be going towards it, not away from it. It's not gonna turn around and chase you. I promise you that. They're not that type of creature. Also, there's water moccasins. I mean, you just swim the other way. So, just growing up doing that, catching food and boiling it, like just that whole lifestyle, I got really accustomed to. So when we moved here, it was hard to adjust. And Nashville is the country, but it's really bougie country.
But they don't go out and catch their dinner.
Yeah, they're not real country folk. They're just
they're not out there catching crawdads and fishing, and so you could fish right off your house, right?
Yeah.
What would you fish for?
You would almost have like a hole like in part of the deck where you could drop a bucket down and pull it back up, and then you could also set lines off the side of the deck.
So you grew up eating crawfish, and what else?
Crawfish,
catfish,
frog legs, catfish, gator, turtle.
Turtle, yeah. I haven't had turtle yet.
Clams and oysters because Louisiana has salt water and it has fresh water. And then there's also another variety of things called scallops.
Scallops, a variety of freshwater scallops.
Yeah, and there's also it's smaller than a crawfish. And it kind of looks like a bug, but you fry it to eat the whole shell. But technically,
you know what it's called?
It's a clear crayfish, and it almost has like a shrimp tail on it, still like a crawfish, but you fry it up and you eat it like popcorn.
Your segment's gonna be called "A Country Girl Can't Survive." Hey Annie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I gotta ask, were your parents John Denver fans?
It just is a family name, actually.
Okay. Have a nice evening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
good. What's going on there tonight?
Nothing special. It's just a game bar.
Games.
What kind of games?
An arcade bar.
Pinball.
Yeah, so they have pinball and some like classic arcade games.
They have like classic pinball machines.
Mhm.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. And it's like 25 cents per.
So it's like for my generation.
Yeah.
I'm 62, so
So a lot of them are actually new pinball games, but
The idea, it's the same idea though. So.
and they have vintage machines. So that's a different bar, right?
Yep, that's a different vibe. That's an all pinball.
Pinball.
And
Yeah, I gotta go do that.
yeah, no quarter. I know they were so screwed when Up Down started building. Yeah, no quarter is an all pinball place. I think they let kids in until like 8 though, and then I think you just pay a flat fee of maybe like $5 or something. And then you get to then it's unlimited play.
So the machines are just unlocked and you can go for it.
Yeah, I think you just have to pay your fee to get in. I think it's like $5.
And that's which location?
That's no quarter, the one we just passed.
Yeah.
And then the one you picked us up from is called Up Down, and they have all kinds of games. They have pinball machines, and then they have regular arcade games, and those are 25 cents a game.
Vintage games.
They have some vintage, and then some like he's saying the pinball machines are new.
Okay.
So they have Stranger Things pinball, which has only been out for a couple of years.
They also have the old spawn though and stuff.
Yeah, but they have the arcade games they have are older. They're older.
Like Pac-Man and Space Invader. Do they have a tabletop with Space Invaders?
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Galaga. They don't have a table.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
Oh wait, I don't know. It might be right next to the Stranger Things one.
So Centipede, Donkey Kong.
Yeah, but stuff like that, and they're all refurbished. Yeah,
Oh, that's great.
it's a really cool place, and they never allow kids in, which is always a bonus. So you can go on a Saturday during the day.
Right. That's cool. Is that one of y'all's favorite date night places?
It's a lot of fun.
Nice.
On Saturdays, you get, I think it's 2 for 1, token stuff. So it's really good.
And how's the food and drink?
It's pretty good. They do pizza and they have 62 beers or something.
Yeah, drink's pretty good. The pizza on Fridays until I think 7, they do $2 pizza, and it's definitely worth $2. Yeah, it's in there. It's
a huge slice.
Oh yeah, it's New York.
Oh, it's a slice. Oh, yeah.
Big slice.
So they make it there. It's a real.
Yep. Yeah, it's New York style. They have a little kitchen in the back, and they have New York style pizza that they do out of there.
It's pretty decent.
Yeah, and it's $2 until 7 or 8 on Fridays, and that is pretty clutch.
This is Stuart from Arlington, Virginia. Just got my MBA from Vandy, and you're riding with Willy.
Hi there, William.
Is it Christine?
How are you?
You guys, how many we got?
4.
That's all right.
Yeah,
Come
is that
on in.
okay?
Is it okay if I sit up here?
You sure can, dear.
Okay, thank you.
Who's Christine?
I am. We're
Chris-
so close. I live 2-3 minutes from here.
We're just really lazy.
That's all right. I don't mind at all. You ladies celebrate anything tonight?
Life.
Life is good, isn't it?
Friendship.
Yeah, right.
Friendship.
Life and friendship.
That's
a
an
good
awesome
answer.
thing to celebrate. So just a girls' night out, huh?
Yes.
Girls' night
A
out.
girls'
for sure.
weekend. Our good friend moved here on us, so now we got to come all the way here to see her.
Yeah, because we miss her so much.
From where?
Chicago.
Well, welcome to Nashville.
No,
William, do you live here in the city?
I do, or I couldn't be driving.
Oh.
You got to live in the city you're driving.
Well, listen, I've had a lot of drivers that don't live here and they don't know where the they're
They're coming down from
Excuse my
Kentucky.
French.
Kentucky. They were from Bowling Green.
We've had Kentucky drivers.
That was a valid question because they do register here.
they do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So what do you ladies do?
Well, what don't we do? But earlier tonight, we went to the Grand Ole Opry. I've never been, and they've never been, so we went, and it was amazing.
fun.
Who did you hear?
Jody Messina.
Yeah.
No. Let's start though with this girl that for 20 years she's been a songwriter.
Ricky
and
Skaggs.
tonight was her very
We
first
saw,
night
the
performing
shit.
on her own.
She's written Miranda Lambert songs.
Yeah.
Lee
She wrote
Bryce songs.
Automatic.
Her husband has 24 number 1 songwriter
And she
hits.
put out her first album.
I don't
and
remember
this
her
is
name.
the first time she
Nicole
sang it
something.
live.
We start crying when she sang.
I
It
bet
was
she
great.
was
Okay.
too, wasn't she?
Oh, she was
Was
so
it
nervous,
emotional
but
for her?
She did a good
She
job.
was so nervous.
So
and
nervous.
she
Pretty
was
sure it was
amazing.
more emotional for us than it was for
Yeah,
her.
we were literally crying.
joke.
She wrote the song "Boy" by Lee Bright.
Yeah.
Bryce.
Well,
Yeah.
no, not by us.
What did she sing tonight?
Well, I
Something she
meant,
wrote
you
for
know,
herself?
song by Lee Bright.
Yeah. So, and then Carrie Underwood closed. Ricky Skaggs.
Oh, you saw a good lineup.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, Carrie Underwood put on like her Instagram that because she did that Barbara Mandrell thing a couple weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
She was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be there on Friday and Saturday." And I saw it on Instagram, and I text all these girls, and I go, "Going on to buy tickets literally right now." Who's
She got
in?
us great tickets.
Oh, we had this beautiful seats. It was so nice.
Good for you. What did Carrie sing tonight? Do you remember?
Well, I was right. She sang one from her new album.
Yeah.
She sang Jesus Take the Wheel, which is always very emotional. And then she sang
I don't mean to.
If He Cheats,
If
which
He
I
Cheats.
knew it was.
I
was gonna
thought
sing
she would
that.
sing "Ghost." I'm Your Ghost Story, because that's her big new hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's popular.
She
She
might
wants to get
need
more stuff out
Well,
there.
she might need more
Yeah.
stuff with that song.
Yeah.
That song's.
It was pretty. It was nice. Hilarious comedian
Oh
there.
my God, was
It
he
was
fun?
so funny.
Who was the comedian tonight?
Aaron Weber, was that?
Yeah, was that?
I don't remember
But he
his
kept
name.
saying,
Doug.
he kept saying his name was Doug, and his name was
Doug.
Aaron.
Yes, Aaron. You're
Aaron
right. You're
Weber.
right. Aaron.
So you ladies had a night at the Opry.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was amazing.
And then
We started out at the Dive Motel pool
I took
today.
them to the Dive Motel pool today.
Okay.
And
Then we dolled up and got cleaned up, went to the Grand Ole Opry.
last night everybody likes to go down to Lower Broadway, so I took them down there last night.
It's been nothing but fun.
Yeah. Tomorrow we're doing like a brunch and dinner and nicer stuff.
Okay, I got to ask you a question, ladies.
Yeah.
My name is William.
Yeah.
This is a reality show called Ridin with Willy. That's a microphone.
Oh,
hang on.
Hey, we're
I gotta
into
pull my
I've
skirt
been
now.
it's not a TV
whole
show.
thing.
It's a microphone.
Okay.
That's the show. I'm allowed to share your Opry night.
Yes,
my listeners.
absolutely.
There's 2 episodes left, and that was
Well,
a
we
great
would have
story.
been way more fun had we known.
Oh, that was a great interview.
This is why, though. Like, he doesn't want to tell us.
Hope you enjoyed this episode of Riding with Willy, your Nashville Be Careful What You Share in a Rideshare Reality podcast. Be sure to subscribe here to catch each new weekly episode of Season 1. Look for us on social media and find us on the internet at pod615.com. Click on the Riding with Willy link for show notes and more information. Remember, all of the passengers in this show have given their permission to be featured. As always, thanks for listening. Riding with Willy is a podcast production from the Pod 615 and William Kitchens Creative Group, Inc.
It's been nothing but fun.